Hey everyone! Today we're diving deep into the twisted, hilarious, and downright eerie world of Beetlejuice 2024. But instead of just recapping, we're analyzing the characters and the metaphors behind them. Let's find out. Lady Lydia. Let's start with our leading lady, Lydia. In this sequel, Lydia has evolved from the goth teenager who could see ghosts to a psychic medium striving to unite the living and the dead. But here's the kicker. Lydia represents the struggle to move forward after loss. Her attempts to live peacefully with ghosts reflect her internal battle with unresolved grief, especially after her father's death. The pills, the tension with her daughter Astrid, and her reluctance to face Beetlejuice all symbolize the fear of confronting the past. Lydia is a metaphor for resilience, how we must face our demons, literal and figurative, to find peace. Her final line, "It's my turn to live now," is a powerful declaration of reclaiming her life from grief and guilt. Beetlejuice. Next up, the one and only Beetlejuice. He's back, zanier than ever, but beneath his jokes and tricks lies something deeper. Beetlejuice is chaos personified. He's the embodiment of unresolved trauma and destructive coping mechanisms. Think about it. He's a trickster who thrives on manipulating others. But why? Because he's running from his own past, his failed marriage with Dolores, and his punishment in the underworld. In this sequel, Beetlejuice's constant meddling reminds us how unresolved issues can haunt us, literally and figuratively. He's a warning. You can't run from your problems forever, or they'll catch up to you in the most chaotic ways possible. If you like this video, please hit that like button. It really helps us. Astrid Dietz. Lydia's daughter Astrid brings a fresh, youthful perspective to the story. She's bold, rebellious, and deeply troubled. Astrid represents the struggle between generations, how younger people often reject the traditions and trauma of their parents. Her coldness toward Lydia and fascination with ghosts show her yearning to forge her identity, even if it means flirting with danger. But Astrid is also a metaphor for connection. Her ability to see Jeremy, the ghost boy, and her decision to explore the afterlife represent the desire to bridge gaps between the known and the unknown, the past and the present. Dolores. Now let's talk about Dolores. Beetlejuice's ex-wife and the film's main antagonist. Dolores is an unstoppable force, literally putting herself back together to hunt him down. She represents vengeance and the dangers of obsession. Her quest for immortality and revenge against Beetlejuice shows what happens when ambition goes unchecked. In a way, Dolores is the shadow of Beetlejuice. Both are trapped in cycles of destruction, but while Beetlejuice hides behind humor, Dolores uses sheer, terrifying determination to get what she wants. She's a metaphor for the dark side of relationships and what happens when love turns toxic. Rory. Now, on to Rory, Lydia's boyfriend. At first, he seems like a caring partner, but his actions reveal something else. Rory symbolizes false stability, the idea that appearances can be deceiving. His truth serum confession about marrying Lydia for her money and his shady past show how some people cling to others for selfish reasons. Rory's arc warns us to look beyond surface-level charm and question the true motives of those around us. He's a reminder that not everyone who seems supportive has your best interests at heart. Jeremy. Jeremy, Astrid's ghostly love interest, might seem sweet at first, but he hides a darker truth. He's a metaphor for nostalgia and the dangers of living in the past. Jeremy's tragic death and his longing to reconnect with the living world show how clinging to what's gone can trap us. Astrid's realization that she can't stay with him mirrors the need to let go of what no longer serves us, even if it's painful. Jeremy's story highlights the importance of moving forward while honoring the past. Wolf Jackson. Finally, we have Wolf Jackson, the officer of the afterlife. He's the embodiment of order and justice in a world spiraling into madness. Wolf represents accountability, ensuring that even the supernatural has rules. His presence is a reminder that every action has consequences, no matter how much chaos surrounds it. Wolf's character shows us that even in the wildest situations, there's always a structure trying to restore balance. He's the grounding force in this otherwise chaotic narrative. Delia Dietz. Delia is a poignant portrayal of grief and redemption. Struggling with the sudden loss of her husband, Charles, she externalizes her pain, symbolizing how grief can consume us. Her decision to let snakes bite her to join Charles in the afterlife reflects the despair of losing a loved one, but also the depth of her devotion. Delia's redemption comes as she returns in the afterlife with peace and clarity, becoming a stabilizing force for Lydia and Astrid. Her willingness to let go of her second chance at life to reunite with Charles showcases love's transformative power. In the end, Delia symbolizes the courage to confront loss and find closure, even in the face of tragedy. Thanks for watching. Let me know your thoughts in the comments. And if you enjoyed this deep dive, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that bell icon for more content.